Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mo and this is episode 9 of my 100% walkthrough for the first Berserker Khazan. First of all, I'd like to apologise if there is a buzzing sound in the background. It's very warm here today, so I've turned the fan on. So we will be doing the human Xilence missions today. They're both side missions. The El Ravaka village has opened up, but that will be next episode. So go ahead and move on to human Xilence to Nameless Cavern. In this mission we have 2 collectibles, 1 Jarling and 1 crafting item to pick up. Go ahead and activate the Nexus. Just before I do get started, I'm just going to check my gear and skills. I think I'll go back to the Fallen Guardian set. What have I done here? That's for the stamina recovery. Okay, let me just update that. Okay, so we're on the Fallen Guardian set. Skills wise, let's take it off and put it back on Whirlwind. Everything else looks fine for now. In this area we have Dragonkin. We don't really need anything special, but you can use water enhancers if you're having any trouble. Go ahead and speak to Xilence, exhaust his dialogue, and then head down. Got a few dragonkin here to take care of. Take them out, grab any items that are on the floor or they dropped. I'm just going to reduce the volume a little bit, bear with me a sec. Okay. Down here, on the far end, we have 2 archers. There's one right here somewhere, there he is. There's one there, and there's one behind this barrier. I don't think we can get him, can we? We can. Get rid of him and this one. I almost missed. That's because there is a one of these behind there. I missed that completely. With him down. Just reduce the volume a bit more, it was still a bit too loud. After his down, pick up anything he dropped, and then anything these guys dropped, then head up the ladder. Here we have the Soulstone and a double-edged butcher. We'll take care of the butcher first. Grab the items that are on the floor. With him down, the Soulstone is up there. Chuck a stone at it. That will get that one down. I don't think I've missed anything back here. No. Continue on. Now this end, ignore the big guy for now. We'll come back to him in a second. Just going to head in here and run past them. There is an archer. I believe there's an archer. Let's just avoid him for a moment. That was a bit. Take care of them. Grab the butcher's set. And there is an archer. And the Soulstone is right behind it. Take out this guy. Now before you go, you can climb over this and just hop down. Before you do, activate Shadow Dance or whatever it's called, and the Assassin's Elixir. Just going to go up and hit him first. I'm going to try and get rid of the little guy. There you go. This guy should be a piece of cake now. That is if I don't run out of stamina. Take him out. Grab the Lacrima and any items they dropped. And then we have an elite. This guy is a lunatic destroyer. Well, before that actually, we've got a chest on the right. Then head through this archway and onto the elevator. We do have a nexus just before the elite, so that's fine. Go ahead and grab the nexus point. Upgrade if you have the points to do so. Now this elite is, as I said, a lunatic destroyer. This one inflicts heft, so we want, if we have any, let's put some earth. That's lightning, fire. Oh, okay, so we haven't got any earth cleanse. Don't think we've got any earth resistance either. We haven't. Okay, so just try and avoid getting hit. If you accumulate too much heft and it procs, you will turn to stone, and just open you up for some punishment. Chances are you'll probably die at that point. It is weak to water, so you can go ahead and use water if you like. I've still got the Fallen Guardian set on. I'm going to try not to Brink Guard him, so I don't overwrite the water enchantment with fire, and just beat him up really. Just going to activate this, let him wake up. Oh, I missed on that completely. Be careful when you do use water, he will change his attack timing. Everything will be a little bit slower. This is just telling us that we can go into phantom form using Y and B on my control pad. It's on the right hand side. Phantom form is, I don't really use it, but it allows you to get into a sort of like a merge with the Blade Phantom. I'll show you the skills that come up with it in a second. We actually unlocked this when we defeated Maluka. Shredder Scroll. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't have that on my notes. Didn't drop it in the walkthrough prep. Let me just find where it is. Magnetic Destroyer. So that's the second crafting item. Shredder set. It might drop for you, it might not. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Another elite down the road will drop it, or you'll find it in the world somewhere. So, Shredder Scroll. Let's update my numbering. 2 crafting items. Okay, so the skill for in the common tree, common section, down here you've got the phantom forms. One of these will actually allow you to avoid death once. There you go. So if you've got this skill point, then if you take lethal damage while you have phantom form available, I'll show you where the bar is. Then phantom form triggers automatically, saving you from death for that one. It's like a one up life. You can stay in phantom form, do some damage from there, but then eventually the phantom form will run out. If you haven't defeated the enemy by then, just make sure. I'm not sure if your health is restored to a certain percentage, or if you're still like at 1 HP. So just keep an eye out. If you are low on HP, then heal up at that time. The phantom form gauge is at the bottom, as you can see, where you've got the Y plus B button keys just above that. That's your phantom form. Every time you start a mission, that will be at 0, and you'll accumulate it as you go. This guy here is the Jarling at the back of the room. Grab him, and then this Lacrima in the back here. Just gonna check. I do have the Jarling and both Soulstones.
My precious son.
We've got the boss next, so just save in case you've used any health potions. Now, actually, I'm just going to wear. I did notice while I was putting the time codes on, I do it a little too early. So I'll talk about the boss at the door. So this boss is called Zeldin. He is phase 1 of the Viper boss from, I think, mission 3 from the temple. Nothing special. He is weak to water. You can use that. He's reflectable. You can reflect almost all his attacks, with the exception of the one where he throws his weapon. I don't think you can reflect that. You can brink guard it, and also you can't reflect or guard against his grab attacks like all others. So with the exception of those two, it's just a normal Viper fight. You won't go into phase 2 with this. As soon as you defeat his phase 1, he's done. He does have a lot of HP though. Oop, I mistimed that. If you destroy his horn, you will stagger him, and I think you'll do additional damage. What happened there? I am mistiming all those reflex. For a second there, I thought that was going to be his grab. There goes his horn. Looks like we don't do any more additional damage, but it does stun him long enough. I missed all of those. Oh, bloody hell. I'm sure he does this little whirlwind as well. He hasn't done it yet. I have no idea what's going on. For some reason my block timings are a little off today. Okay, that takes him down. It normally doesn't take that long. I was just messing around with trying to get the reflex on. Clearly I failed most of them. Once that's done, have a chat with Xilence. We'll tell him his parents are dead, so is everyone else.
If revenge it will show you.
Yeah, I think this is where we send him off on a revenge quest.
So, the crying was
And then have a chat
dragon.
with Oksana. This will lead to another mission. This one's called Final Conquest.
Okay.
Go ahead and speak to her, make sure she's got nothing else
You
to
can
say.
move up there, Strand. You can just make sure.
Oh yeah, so we could have spoken to her when these got unlocked. When we picked up the Kaleido, I forgot to do that. But go ahead and, if you haven't already done so, just chat to her about those. I don't think we've picked up enough to do a Lacrima exchange or anything like that, so we'll hold on to everything for now. Go ahead and check your memories. Upgrade your character if you have the points to do so. Yep, so human Xilence is now complete. We can assign those points. We'll just do it here for now. Do we need to go to the human realm? We don't need to, but between missions you can speak to Dimmock and pick up some more transmutation mist and shards. In my walkthrough prep, I have actually run out of these, so let's try and make sure I've got a good supply of them. We don't need any more of them. That'll be fine as it is. We're good there. Since we're here, we might as well hand over the crafting items we've picked up. So we picked up the butcher set. We will be making a new butcher set. Not just yet, but quite soon we will be. And we also picked up the shredder set. This actually looks quite cool. What does it give us? Guard penetration against undead, enemy guard, stamina damage increase. Okay, it's not bad. I probably wouldn't use it. But there's that. Might as well just have a chat with her. That's fine. Look, he's still happy. Check with Defrona, see if you can unleash any more Soulstones. We can't. Let's move on to the second side mission. It's a continuation of Xilence's mission. This one's called Final Conquest. Let's go ahead and make our way to the abandoned citadel. This is another short-ish quest. Here we have 2 Soulstones, 1 Jarling and 1 crafting item and 1 trophy as well. I'm just checking to see what the trophy is. Human Xilence. Okay, we'll get it when we complete the mission. Go ahead and activate the first Nexus point and have a chat with Xilence, who's sitting right there. I say sitting, he looks very sad, angry, anxious. Go ahead and speak to him. Then we're heading down this way. Before you get too far in, get rid of this archer. Step over to this side, and if you look across, you'll see a grenadier. Let's get rid of him. And then this guy, we're just going to wait for him to path back again. We don't want him coming up behind us. Come on. There we go. He's not looking at us, is he? Oh, he is. He's seen me. Okay, that's fine. Come on then. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy before he turns up behind us. Yep, that's right. That'll do. Oh, and just decides to ignore us. Let's go ahead and hit him. Here's a lightning ring. Go ahead and put that on a lock. And just have a quick look around, make sure we haven't missed any drops. This guy dropped something. And I think there's an item on the left here. Now there's something here too. There are 2 of these guys. There's 2 guys here on this sort of rickety makeshift bridge. We could fight him on the ledge, but I really can't be bothered to fight on this thing, which is likely going to fall. So take him out with a javelin, head to the end. We will be taking care of that lunatic in a second, but head down this way first. On the left, there is an ambush. Preempt, take him out. We are doing a little bit less damage than I'd like. That guy should have died after the whirlwind. We'll check our gear when we go back. And here's our soulstone. Head back up, and then we'll take care of this guy. He's nothing special. He doesn't have any special attributes or status effects. Just bring guard him, take him down. Oh, did we get hit by that? Nice, takes care of him. we have, I think the crafting item is in here. Grab the chest. There should be something nice in here for us. I can't remember what it was called. Chaos Raiden Scroll. Grab that. I think that's a great sword set. Grab the Lacrima. There's nothing else here. Head down this way. There is a Watcher. There he is. Just pathing around. Just going to get rid of him. Missed him first time. Got him the second time. If you remember last time we were here, I think this is the one where this was open. Looks like they boarded it up. There's an item in here. There's a guy not facing us. We're going to take care of this guy first. I almost forgot about him. Take him out. Up here. Grab the item and just take him out before he wakes up. Grab the items. And right here we have... Oh no, not here. That's fine. We're good. Head straight down. Grab the Nexus.
Right here.
Crafting item, Nexus, Rain Drenched Training Ground, and then, yeah, that's fine. Then we've got the Jarling. Here we have a Watcher, and this guy, we're not gonna mess with this guy, we're just gonna take him out. Then the Watcher will come back, and we'll take him out. We managed to clear out. They didn't notice. That's great. Grab the items. There's no one in there. There is one guy on the other side of this door, and you can see the other guy sitting there. Do you know what? Let's just take him out first. There we go. Oh wow. That did not work out the way I thought it would. Finish his little combo. Grab any of the items they drop. The Jarling is right here. Send him back. And then we've got a chest. Now coming up is a double-edged butcher elite. This guy is lightning enchanted, or his weapon rather is lightning enchanted. I sometimes die against this guy, so instead of fighting him, we will fight him, but for now we're just going to run right past him and grab the Nexus that is just on the other side of those stairs. I'm just going to wait for him to come out, then he's going to jump into the air and we're going to run past him. He'll sit there for a second. Go ahead and grab this. That will reset him, and we don't have to worry about him just yet. Before we take him out, oh, sorry, that's fine. I thought he saw us. This is the guy. This is the guy who was supposed to be the boss. So we've got something else to deal with. Go ahead and open the chest. I'm just going to check. I am missing a soulstone. Where is that soulstone? Soulstone number 1 is on the right. I have not got soulstone number 2 in my notes. Where? Oh, hold on. We will find that. It's got. Oh no, it's up here, isn't it? It's up on top of. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so hit that. I think I missed that in my walkthrough prep as well. Let me just put that note in. Silent ground. Just gonna put on here Soulstone number 2 on top of gate near Nexus number 3. Okay, so this guy is obviously lightning enchanted. We're going to put lightning cleanse potion on. He's weak to water, so we're going to put water enhancers on. What we're going to do is just remember what it's called. Sword Dance. We're going to activate Sword Dance. Let's actually go ahead. This one's opened up. I'm going to put it on persistence, and it says there, Wind Piercer's axe strike the enemy, and it stays there spinning on the enemy for a little while. This is great because it will increase the amount of accumulation of whatever effect we have on the weapon. That's a great skill to have. Let's put that on. So we'll activate Sword Dance, we'll empower our weapon with water, we'll chuck a javelin at his head, then rush him, basically. That missed, great. And that's him down. If I didn't miss that initial Wind Piercer, that could have been a lot cleaner, but that works. We could pick up a few items, get the Augment of Wisdom off him. Nothing special. I didn't pick up anything special through my walkthrough prep either. Go ahead and save if you want. Upgrade your character if you've got the points. Just going to put it on Vitality. Now this boss, this is actually Xilence. Unfortunately, he got corrupted by the scale that we gave him. He will be in Viper's second form. So the same as Viper, but in the second form. The only caveat to this battle is you have to break his horn as quickly as possible. The moment you break his horn, he'll lose about half of his HP and he'll start taking additional damage. If you don't destroy his horn, you're going to have a very long battle. You do very little damage to him until you destroy his horn. He is weak to water, so use that if you need to. I won't be using water because like I said, if they slow down, it does mess up my timings quite a bit. Although I've not really had much luck with timing today at all. I've been missing most reflex and brink guards, but we'll see how this goes. He'll start off straight away in dark mode, but unlike with Viper, we can actually target him. Oh, I mistimed that completely. That one's a two-piece attack. He'll uppercut and then slam his fist down. This is a two-piece attack. Ooh, I almost missed the second one. My stamina is absolutely terrible. I'm trying to do the whirlwind on him so we can destroy his horn. But no stamina at all. It's because I'm missing most of my brink guards. There you go, so he loses half his HP and he now starts taking more damage and he comes out of night mode. You can reflect those. Bloody hell. I swear it's not me, it's the controller. Nah, it's not the controller. That will get you the collectible, Xilence's scale. And I think, yeah, I think the trophy already popped. As soon as you defeat him, you'll get the trophy as well. Once that's done, head back to the crevice. We've successfully sent Xilence home to his parents. Oh, there we go. There's the trophy. So you get a human Xilence trophy for this one. This should put us on trophy number 30 of 57. We will check that before we end the video. Check your memories. We're going to have to reallocate some points because we used it up elsewhere. So 10 points I need. So I'm just going to reset. This should max out the stamina damage increase. It does. That's fine now. That's the way it's going to be. Now I'm going to focus on damage multiplier increase. Any additional points left over I'll put into damage increase, but I won't be resetting again. I won't need to. That should be fine the way it is. I don't think these guys have anything important to say.
I'm not looking.
No, but since we did another mission, his inventory should be renewed, and we can pick up a couple more of the mist and shards. Head down, hand over the crafting set items, recipes. We've got the Chaos Ridden set. I'm just going to check to see what I need. For this I've got enough there, not enough treated shards. Fallen Guardian, will I be making any more of this? No, I won't. So what I'm going to do is dismantle any... Oh, before I do that, let's quickly check to make sure I didn't pick up anything I want to keep. Nothing new there. So we need to set... What's that? Butchers. Do I have 3 locked items on every one? I do. Bard's shoes. Also under 2. To be honest, the one I've got is better. Stamina recovery and max health. We take a hit to max health, however, stamina recovery does go up a little bit. We'll take that. Put that back on there. Nope. No, we're good here. Actually, what's that? Okay, let's get rid of that now.
I heard you.
I'm going to dismantle all the purple items, the rare quality items. This will give us the treated shards and the treated blades that we need. We'll get an additional 99 by the looks of it there. Go ahead and dismantle those. And the rest of it we will get Lacrima for. Oh, not enough for a level. How far are we off a level? Fair bits. Okay. Right, so that brings the 2 side missions to a close. Next episode we will be dealing with El Ravaka, the Devoured Village, which is our next main mission. Before we go, let's do a quick check on Steam just to see we're right on track. We should be on 30. We have 30 or 57. That's great. We're good there. I think that brings everything to a close nicely. I'll thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.